Hi guys, welcome back to Natty Nation. It's another one. Before I go on, Happy New Year. I hope you guys brought in the new year in a very positive way, and I hope you guys are ready to just renew your mind, be inspired, and keep on moving. My word for 2020 is consistency. I really and truly want to be consistent in everything that I do. I believe that without consistency, success is not attainable, because you have to be able to you have to be able to push through even when things seems like it's just not moving. There's no traction. You still got to keep on working. And as I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself, because at times, if I don't see numbers or productivity that aligns with what I have in my mind, I want to stop. And you can't stop. You just got to keep on going. You can readjust, but keep on going. All right. So for me, consistency. Comment below and tell me what is your word for 2021. Because for 2020 it was persevere. And honey, I think we all persevered. So can't wait to see what you guys share with me, and let me know how you guys are gonna push through for 2021. But I honestly want to come on and talk to you guys and share tips, easy way how to make your home look expensive and feel luxurious. And this has nothing to do with buying design things. It's being inspired, but not necessarily have to do with your budget. I always say, don't allow your budget to limit your creativity. So I have things written down here on my notebook. So I'm gonna look down and just kind of talk to you from that. Now, first thing on how to create a beautiful space, a luxurious space, a high-end space, is consider everything. Before you start buying and moving stuff, consider the vibe. Consider how you want to feel in your space, because you have to know how you want to feel, and then that would definitely translate to your guests and to your family and to just to whomever, okay? So consider the mood, consider the feeling, consider all that. Those are things that you need to know before you start purchasing. Okay, so let's do that. Number 2, think outside the box. Meaning that when at times, I'm guilty of it, throw around the word customize. Let's stop right here and talk for a minute. Customization doesn't mean expense. So customization just give you a little bit more control to pick a different material, to pick a different color. It doesn't always have to break the bank. So don't shy away from the word customization when you hear it. Allow yourself to listen, and then based on what is said to you, then you can make a decision. You know what I mean? So do not shy away from the word customization. If it doesn't work for you, move on. Next. Use wallpaper. I love to use wallpaper. It just allows me to be more playful. It removes limitation, because there's so many types of wallpaper. The texture, the finish, the look, how the light reflect, the reflection of different things from it. So I just love using wallpaper. Now, for me, when I use wallpaper, I try to use it in very unique ways. Like, for example, I use wallpaper in our dining room. I'm going to insert a picture so you guys can see it. I did it in the ceiling. And I don't just use any wallpaper. I try to use a vintage wallpaper. So that gives me a little bit more customization, a little bit of a pop. So it's not, you won't see the same design in someone else's home, because I try to find something really unique and something different. And also the ones that I pick, I always try to make it a conversation starter. That's key. Trim work. Okay, I can very much testify that trim work will transform a space. This house is new construction, and when it was being built, one of the things that I've learned in the process of building, a home, is that certain things you want the builders to do and certain things you can do on your own. We choose to do the trim work after the fact, and I'm so happy that we did, because it allows us the ability to customize. You see that? Customize the trimmer that we put in our space. Now, keep in mind, there's nothing new under the sun. Everything is just being reinvented. So we found a design, and then we just add different things to it. And I'm going to show you what we did, and then now you put the word customize on it. So do you see where I'm going with this? Don't allow your budget to limit your creativity. I'm telling you, don't do it. You're gonna regret it. I've used trim work in my entire entryway. I'm going to show you guys that I've used trim work in my dining room. I've used trim work in my master, in my sitting room. So all these places, and I've used them in different ways. I use trim work as a focal point in the master behind the bed. Excuse me. And then I use it all the way up in the entryway, and then in the dining room I just use it below, like little shutter boxes. So just find your really good contractor. You know, I have Alex who does all of our trim work for ourselves and also for our clients, and he's amazing to work with. The thing is that you have to have your inspiration, so when you talk to your contractor, you guys can kind of go back and forth and kind of create a vibe that works for you. I think for all the tips, this one might be my most important one, is to find a balance. Whatever inspires you, whatever motivates you in regards to home decor, find a balance, find a medium, find that point where you say, okay, it's all coming together. I'm guilty of overdoing things at times, and I think we all, because we get so caught up into the idea of creating and all these different things, that we have to know when to just step back and say, you know what, this is good. You guys know I love the vibe of Restoration Hardware, but however, my pocketbook won't allow me to go to Restoration Hardware and buy everything that I want to buy. And I don't want my house to look like the Restoration Hardware catalog. So find that balance for me, and having that the time you stop moment is key for my design to come to life. And I think now let's talk about bedding, okay? In order for you to figure out what your luxe design is, think about things that inspire you. Again, for me, it's looking through high-end magazines, hotels, and get inspiration. Now, I know when you go to a high-end hotel, the bedding is white, it's crisp, it's very neutral, you know, light gray, stuff like that. But the key to it is the layer. Use different texture to layer. Use your knitted blanket. Nice prop. Use your knitted blankets in the winter time. Use your coverlets. Use your throw. Use pillows, different textures to tell a warm and cozy vibe. If warm and cozy is not your thing, fun and vibrant. But the key is layering. Nobody wants to see a one-dimensional bed just flat. It has to be layered. It has to be texturized. Is that a word? I don't know. But layers, pillows, use different sizes. I love a nice down pillow. You gotta be able to chop it and get that vibe going. So whatever works for you. Again, I think the key for a luxe design is finding inspiration, add your twist to it, playful. Be flexible. Be flexible. Allow yourself to just be, you know. Another big thing for luxe design is candles. Smell, aroma. Candles are important to creating a luxe home, because a part of your design is how your home smells as well. So find that beautiful, I would say something soft would be nice, something like a lavender, even lemon. I would shy away from lemon, but I realized that it's a really fresh scent. So I'm starting to kind of infuse that scent into my home right now. So I use that in the diffuser. If you're not comfortable using candles, you can use diffusers, you can use the wall plugins. There's so many ways how to implement those scents into your home. You can use potpourris. You can take a little bit of the diffuser of the oil, and you can pour it over your potpourri, and that would be really, really nice. So just make sure your home gives that nice, fresh, and welcoming scent as well. Now, oh my gosh, I didn't know I'm almost done. Okay, I'm almost done. So here's my final tip, and then we're going to do something else with you guys. Here's my final tip. In everything that I just said to you, which is consider everything, tone, emotions, and all that stuff. Use wallpaper in a large space or a wall to create a focal point. Use trim work, customize a trimmer with your contractor. Use it in the ceiling, use it on the wall, use it wherever. Just implement that into your style, because I really believe it helps kind of create that vibe for you. Layer your bed in, finding a balance with everything that you do. Find a balance. Using pillars to kind of help with your story, candles and everything like that. But at the end of the day, be yourself, be you. So if these few tips that I share with you, which doesn't work for you, it's okay, it's fine. Be yourself. If you don't want to add trim work, don't add trim work. If you don't use wallpaper, don't use wallpaper. But be creative and always allow yourself to be inspired. I think that is important for us to challenge ourselves to be the best version of who we can. I shared in my previous video that at one point I was ashamed to say I'll go to the thrift store. No, I'm bold about it. And I think once I allow myself to just embrace that part of me that makes me who I am, it's refreshing. So whether you want to create a luxe home, a high-end home, at the end of the day, you want to create a beautiful home that you enjoy, that you feel safe, that you're happy in. And all I'm here to do is to share ideas. And as I share, I learn back from you guys. So I thank y'all so much. If you have watched it this far, thank you. I hope you guys got something. You got something from it, from these, whether it's 6 or 7 ideas that I share. And there's so many different ways. So if you do enjoy this, I can definitely do more videos like this to share how I do what I do, and I don't mind. So I thank y'all so much. Happy New Year. Stay focused, stay driven, be consistent. Life is crazy, but life is good and life is fun. And to live it to the fullest, we have to be able to push through some stuff. We've all pushed through 2020, dealing with the pandemic and so many different things that transpired in 2020. And I cannot wait to see what you guys do in 2021. Just keep on being yourself. I thank y'all so much for watching. I love you guys. Don't forget to comment and subscribe if you enjoy content like this or enjoy my crazy personality. Be safe.